You made a video called "Women Punish the Men They Like."
Sure.
Can you go a little bit deeper into that?
Yeah, I mean, I actually was inspired by this one with Tom Brady. And Tom Brady got divorced, right?
Yeah.
And at least the official story there was it was Giselle, right? That was his
Yeah,
one.
because he wanted to play another season or something like that.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Guess what? He's a football player, the
Yeah.
greatest that ever lived. I think that she kind of knew that when she signed up for that. So
point.
that's kind of strange. But the idea here is that if Tom was just some schmo, so the line was he was going to play another season and she really wanted him at home.
Yeah.
She really wanted him involved with the family. It's like, okay, fair enough. But if this guy was a deadbeat, if this guy was a schmo, do you think that she would really care that he wasn't around?
True.
On some level?
Yeah.
So it's like a woman has to like you to make it worth punishing you.
Mm-hmm.
It takes effort and it's somewhat risky in order to try to punish or leverage a man. She's not going to do that unless she's interested.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one way in which women punish the men they like.
Mm-hmm.
They also punish them in the sense that they do the right things with the wrong guys.
Mm.
Men do this too.
Yeah.
They do this all the time. Like a guy will be stone cold and kind of indifferent and have excellent game with sixes because he doesn't really care. She's not that emotionally invested. And those girls always seem to want a relationship with him. And then if he actually gets his hands on an 8 or a 9, he throws all of that game out the window and he starts putting her on a pedestal and doing things that he would never do for the 5 or the 6. Right. And what I tell guys is those numbers kind of only exist in your mind. If it worked on the 6s, it's going to work on the 9s. Like you did the right thing with the wrong girl. Mm-hmm. You know that it worked because she was blowing up your phone and she was asking when can I see you again? And she wanted to get into a relationship. If that worked on that woman, it will work on another woman.
Well said.
So how do women punish the men they like? I remember I was out to drinks with a woman I used to date, and one of her girlfriends was joining us, and she was just in town for the weekend. And we were like, hey, what do you want to do when you're here? And she's like, yeah, well, there's this guy. I don't really know him. I'm not all that interested in him. So I actually am going to meet up with him for a drink later, and I'll probably just go home with him.
Mm.
And
wow.
And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And she's like, yeah, I don't really like him all that much, so it's no big deal. And I think I turned to the girl I was dating. I said, could you like me less? You know, so what do women do with the guys that they like? They say, oh, I actually am interested in you. I don't want to go too fast. I want to take some time.
Take things slow.
And then when they really are interested in you, they want all of your attention. They want all of your commitment. This woman was behaving to a man that she wasn't interested in like most men would like to be treated. It's like, wow, she's just going to come over. We're going to have a drink. We're going to have sex and she's going to leave.
Yeah.
Wow. She must really hate me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rewarding bad behavior.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, to women, it's just sex.
Yeah.
What matters to them more is the emotional commitment. And once they get that emotional interest, they start to deviate from the behavior that actually serves to lock in male attention.